Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. The Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transportation's Board of Directors has named Lori Kahikina as its new interim Chief Executive Officer. Kahikina has been the director of the City Department of Environmental Services for the past 8 years under Mayor Kurt Caldwell, whose term ends on Saturday. Kahikina starts her new job at HART on Friday. She replaces current HART CEO and Executive Director Andrew Robbins, whose contract was not renewed by the board. Kahikina has a mechanical engineering degree from the University of Hawaii and is a graduate of Kamehameha schools. She will become the first woman and the first Native Hawaiian to lead the city's troubled rail project, which is way behind schedule and billions of dollars over budget. Kahikina said she is ready for the challenge of moving the Honolulu Rail project forward. Hawaii health officials today reported 46 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total since the start of the pandemic to just over 21,000 cases. The State Department of Health reported no new COVID-related deaths today for the 5th straight day, but Hawaii County officials said on Sunday that a person with the virus died on the Big Island over the past week. That death has not been counted in the state's official death toll, which remains at 285. Meanwhile, the surge on the mainland continues, with the national death toll now over 334,000 and the number of infections topping 19 million. Hawaii's new coronavirus infection count today was lower than usual, but there were far fewer test results counted from over the holiday weekend. Today's new infection cases include 30 on Oahu, 13 on Maui, 2 on the Big Island, and 1 on Kauai. Hawaii health officials counted 143 more active infections in the islands for a total of more than 1,500. But Hawaii's COVID hospitalization rate continues to remain low, with only 1 new hospitalization reported today. A 27-year-old man died over the weekend after being hit by a vehicle as he was lying down on Kuhio Avenue on Christmas Eve. The city medical examiner's office informed HPD on Saturday evening that the man had died from his injuries. Police said the man may have been intoxicated when he was struck just before midnight on Christmas Eve, near the intersection of Kuhio and Liliuokalani Avenues in Waikiki. A 24-year-old Honolulu man was driving eastbound on Kuhio Avenue when he struck the man lying in the road. Police said the driver stayed at the scene and immediately called 911. The injured man died somewhere after being taken to a hospital in critical condition. This was the 54th traffic fatality on Oahu this year, compared with 50 at the same time last year. A high surf warning for Kauai and Oahu is in effect starting tonight and lasting through Wednesday morning. A northwest swell is expected to bring surf of up to 28 feet for north and west shores of Kauai and 25 feet for Oahu's north shore. The National Weather Service says the large swell will last until early Wednesday, then waves will gradually get smaller. But a second, even larger northwest swell is expected to arrive on Thursday. Forecasters say the big waves combined with high tides may cause coastal flooding for low-lying areas. Hawaii's weather, meanwhile, is expected to feature lights to moderate trade winds and isolated showers for the smaller islands. Trade winds will drop to about 5 to 10 miles an hour tonight. High temperatures will be in the 80s and overnight lows should dip into the 60s. Breezier trade winds are expected to return by Thursday, which forecasters say may help blow away lingering smoke from fireworks on New Year's Eve. The volcanic eruption at Kilauea's summit continues, but the lava lake inside Halema'uma'u crater is not getting much deeper. The latest eruption, which is now in its 2nd week, has pumped about 5 million gallons of molten rock into the crater. This weekend, the flow of lava slowed and the lake was 581 feet deep on Sunday, just a few feet deeper than it was on Christmas Day. Scientists studying the volcano say there is no evidence of any activity outside of Halema'uma'u crater. The new eruption began on the night of December 20th, and the lava quickly evaporated the 167-foot deep water lake at the bottom of the crater. The lava is in no danger to the public as long as they keep their distance, but the Big Island is once again seeing fog in the air. The volcanic haze can be hazardous, especially to people with respiratory problems. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you tomorrow.